We've already reviewed how to create constructions for congruent segments as well as congruent angles and bisecting of angles. We are now going to take everything that we've previously learned and we are going to use it to construct congruent triangles by our side, side, side. So the first thing you need to do, just like with our angles and our segments, we need to start with a ray. Again, your ray can go in any direction, above it, below it, beside it. It just needs to be assured that it's longer than any of your given line segments based off of how you want to start. I'm a left to right type of person, so I'm always going to start at the left point. A lot of people like to start with the first letter of the alphabet in our given triangle. So in here it works both ways. I'm going to start at point A. Because I'm creating a congruent triangle, we're going to mark this point as A prime by putting an exponent of 1 there. It is considered A prime. So just like creating our congruent segments in our triangles, we have to have 3 segments to make a triangle, and our first step would be to measure this first segment, AB. So you're going to put your compass at the tip of A, and you're going to move it to B. To prove that you did this, you need to make sure that you create your radius arc here. Again, set your compass, do not move it, set it and forget it. What you do on your given, you need to come over and do on your drawing or your construction. So we are putting it at A prime, and we are creating a radius arc on our ray that we drew. This measure is A to B, so we are going to mark our intersection here. Our X marks the spot as B prime. Now if we look back at our directions, it wants side, side, side. I started at A and measured AB, so I need the other segment that touches A. So now I need to go to AC. So I'm going to repeat the steps a second time. I'm starting at A, I'm measuring to C, I'm creating a radius arc at C to show I had that measure. I'm coming back over to my A on my drawn ray. Here's the time that you need to make sure your arc is large enough that when you are measuring your segment from B to C, it will be able to cross at some point. So now we have that. We can't mark anything here yet because we don't know where our B to C will come across that. So our next step, we have measured AB, we have measured AC, we need our third side. So we've done this side, AB, we've done side AC, and now we need the measurement of B to C. So we're coming back over to our given triangle. We are measuring B to C. We are making our radius arc here. We're leaving our compass as is. Whatever we do to our given, we need to do to our construction. So we're putting our point at B, and we're creating our radius arc to intersect the previous one that gave us the distance from A to C. We now have X marks the spot for our C prime. You can label it. Now, in order for you to get the full points, you have to connect the dots. So we have line segment AB, side. We have our second side, AC, and we connect our third side for our congruent triangle, CB. So now we've constructed congruent triangles using side, side, side.